Well, here we are with Don Campbell again. Thank you, Don.
Great to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me a little bit about Zoocasa.
Well, boy, oh boy, the questions that are just pouring in about Zoocasa and Zooppraisals. Now, I'm going to go through a few things. I've tested it. Thousands of REIN members, Real Estate Investment Network members, have been testing it and sending me their results. And here's kind of what we're finding. Don't believe the number. Don't fall in love with the number. That's so very important. I spoke to the developers, and they're working on increasing the amount of database. And what they're saying is the more people who use it, the more accurate it'll be. Don't use that as your appraisal. Don't use that as your price. Just use it as an idea. It's an idea of what the value may be. Regina, what we're finding is that it's pretty well bang on. But in Edmonton and Calgary, it's low. In British Columbia, it's well, it depends on where in British Columbia, but you're seeing high by $40,000 to below $20,000. So we need to be very careful. So when you're in the GTA, and when you're starting to kind of just punch it's fun, right? You punch in your address, you say how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and boom, this magic number comes up, you look at it, and you got this giant big smile. It's worth that. That's amazing. The biggest problem that we're gonna see is that it's going to be very similar to what doctors are going through now. You know, if you're getting 2 or 3 symptoms, you type them into Google, and up comes this thing that's killing you, right? It has a potential for killing you. So you see this, you think suddenly that you're dying, you print it all out, you run to your doctor, you go, doctor, I'm dying. Look at what the internet says about my symptoms. And the doctor's going to look at you and go, it's the flu. Chill out, son. And that's a conversation I have a lot of doctor friends that they have to do over and over during the day. That's what's going to happen to poor realtors, is that they're just going to get people running in and saying, listen, look, my house is worth $627. I've got to sell it for $627. When a professional realtor who knows the neighborhood and knows the market is going to say, oh no, it's really only worth $599. But if I tell them that, I might not get the listing, and then that whole conflict starts to go back and forth. So you list it at the 627 or the 637, whatever the internet says, and of course inevitably you have to lower the price down to $599. Now everyone's disappointed just because they started with an incorrect number. So right now, have some fun with it, smile, but really get a professional on your side, because if you really want to sell it, get someone to sell it, not someone to just list it and stick it on the MLS.